Hey, hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and I'm trying my best to get through the day. It's been a rough morning on a personal level. I am obsessed with worries, but the game must go on. Oh. We have here the second of a two-game series. New York Yankees at the Minnesota Twins. Stoudemire threw a complete game shutout in the first game, 5-0. We're early on in the season. Very early on. Oh. Pitching for the Yankees is Fred Talbot. He's 0-1. And for the Twins, Dave Boswell, he's 1-0. They are both right-handers. The lineups are as follows for the Yankees coming into this 3-5, 3 games out. Hauser at second, Ferraro at third, Mantle at first, Tresh in left, White in right, Robinson in center, Gibbs catching, Michael at short, and Fred Talbot, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Twins, Tovar at third, Carew at second, Oliva in right, Killebrew at first, Allison in left, Eulander in center, Roseboro catching, Hernandez at short, and Boswell, the pitcher, batting ninth. Hello, Kathy Harden. And Kathy Harden is for the Yankees. And the Twins take the field. We're in Minnesota. Dick Hauser leads it off. Here's the pitch from Boswell, 4-4. Right-handed, grounds it to short X. That'll be Hernandez, 464. 24, throws him out. 1 away. And we're underway. Now here's Mike Ferraro. Pitch from Boswell. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And now Mickey Mantle. 5-7, switch hitter batting left, struck him out. Boswell retires the side in order, gets 2 strikeouts. And after half an inning, it's New York Yankees nothing, Minnesota coming up. Oh, here's Fred Talbot now. He had 11 starts. Meow to Bella, wherever she may be, she's hiding. Cesar Tovar leads it off. Here's Talbot now. Pitch to Tovar, 5-7, right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. And here's Carew. Two-7, right-handed, base hit for Carew. That's a single up the middle thrown in by Robinson. Carew 1-17. Talbot 1-19. Being held 1-17. Gets a lead on a 4 and a 6 with Tony Oliva at the plate. He's going for the lead. 4 and 6. Does not get the lead. Here's Oliva. Five, 7, left-handed, walked him. So that's first and second with 1 out. And here's Killebrew. Possible wild pitch. He's a 6, Talbot. Nope. Smothered in the dirt by Gibbs. Pitch to Killebrew, 6-10, right-handed, catcher X. Roseboro, 3-11. I'm sorry, Gibbs, 3-9. (18-3). Pass ball followed by a foul out. So it is a pass ball by Gibbs. That makes it second and third, 2 outs for Bob Allison. Pitch to Allison, 6-7, right-handed, base hit to left. That might score 2. Carew scores. Oliva rounding third on a 6-7 left field, 1-16, 1-18, 1-19. They'll let him come home. A 2-run single by Bob Allison, and the Twins get out ahead 2-0. Now here's Ted Uhlaender. Pitch to Uhlaender, 6-11, grounds it to first. And Mantle takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. But 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, a pass ball. That's a very iffy call, whether that's earned or not. We're going to call it earned. It was single, no asteroids. Actually, he would not have went to second on the pass ball. So we call that an unearned run. But it doesn't matter. I have a sort of a Pavlovian conditioned response of anxiety to email, the sound of email coming in. I'm in bad shape. Anyway, it's 2-0 Minnesota. Here's Boswell now. Tresh comes to the plate. Boswell retired the side in order in the first with 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch to Tresh. 1-6, grounds it to first. Killebrew takes it to the bag. 1 away. Now Roy White. Three, grounded to first again. Killebrew to the bag. 2 ground balls to first for 2 outs, and here's Bill Robinson now. .57 right-handed, walked him. So there's the first base runner for the Yankees with 2 outs, though. Robinson is on 1-15, 1-17. 1-15 being held. Joel, I feel 100%. 100% with you on that, Joel. Okay, Robinson again, 1-15, 1-17. 1-15 being held. Here's Jake Gibbs. He's going to go for the lead. Two to 8 and 12. 2-8 and 12. Gets the lead. Now he's a 1-15. Here's the pitch to Gibbs. There he goes. And he's safe. So Bill Robinson steals second. It's 2 outs and Robinson in scoring position. He was 7 of 13 in real world, but he took advantage of that. Here's Gibbs now in a clutch situation. Pitch from Boswell. 310 ballpark slash. I forgot. Hate when that happens. I may have somebody ringing on the doorbell or knocking on the door for a certain reason I'd rather not discuss. Just to let you know, there's Minnesota 12-18, 3-14. A 310 right-handed ballpark slash left-hander 1-12 goes through, base hit, but it's 1 asteroid. Robinson goes to third. Here's Gene Michael. Michael, clutch situation. Gibbs on first, Robinson on third, 2 outs. Pitch to Michael, 5-7, switch hitter batting left, struck him out. And the side is retired. Third strikeout for Boswell. And there were no runs, a walk, a single, 2 left on. Middle of the second, 2-0 Minnesota. We move to the bottom of the second. Johnny Roseboro to lead it off. Pitch from Talbot, 3-6, pops it up to first, and Mantle makes the catch, 1 out. Now Jackie Hernandez. 1-9 right-handed, grounds it to second for Hauser. And he throws it to first, 2 outs. And now Dave Boswell, the batter. .38, grounded to third. And it's Ferraro fielding it and firing it to Mantle. A 1-2-3 for Fred Talbot. We've gone 2. It's 2-0. Still, just to let you know on our schedule, Dodgers at the Mets doubleheader. I don't know when I'm going to play this game, this doubleheader. It'll be Drysdale against Al Jackson in the first game. And then Mike Kekich for the Dodgers and Lee Rohr who pitched a total of 6 innings. He's non-carded, so we'll probably use a nameless player. It's built into the replay. I hear you, Kathy. I understand that. But for banking and stuff like that, it's security. Well, you know, if you want me to take your question literally, it doesn't disappear. Well, it could. It could happen. You're right. You know, failure of imagination prevents us from anticipating and adjusting to that which we just do not foresee. And who thought that a bunch of people with box cutters could take over airplanes? And another one is this is going to be maybe a 9/11 type cyber attack, or just a attack on the electric grid that will send us to our knees. People don't talk about it enough. Here's Boswell now, top of the third. And I don't know if there is even a solution. A cyber war, yeah. Some could argue we're in one now. Ransom and other things like that. Here's Talbot, the pitcher, facing Boswell. 1-5, grounds it to third. And Tovar throws him out, one away. Now Dick Hauser, the batter. .310 right-handed, pops it up third base, foul territory. Tovar has room. He makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Mike Ferraro. .43 right-handed, flies it to right X. Oliva 1-5. 7-1 makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Boswell. And we're in the middle of the third. Here's Tovar now. I can't find my backup pitcher's hitting cards since I moved. So I'm vulnerable with that. But as long as I have these, I have a full set. Who knows, maybe I threw him out. Here's Tovar, bottom of the third. Twins lead out ahead 2-0. Talbot on the pitch, 4-10 right-handed, grounded to third for Ferraro, and he throws to Mantle, 1 out. Here's Carew. Minnesota won this game 5-2 real world. They lead 2-0 now. Here's Talbot. Pitch to Carew, 3-6. Double 1-6, it's a double. So Carew singled and scored in the first, now he doubles. And here's Tony Oliva. See how we'll leave a hit. Real world. 289. Pretty good for 68. Yep. Old Yankees with old bodies. Here's Oliva now. Talbot is set, and the pitch. 4-2 left-handed struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Talbot. And here's Harmon Killebrew. Clutch situation. .610 right-handed catcher X. Gibbs 3-9. 16-3 pass ball followed by pop out. So another pass ball by Gibbs, but the side is retired. No runs. The double by Carew, left on third. And after 3, it's still 2-0 Twins. Actually, I think I have another set of pitchers hitting cards. Hold on. I think with one of my new sets, they come with it. I believe with all the shit going on in my life, should be. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. I have 3 sets. Well, that's the first good thing that happened today. I'll keep them right here for safekeeping. What a sad, pathetic fuck. A sad sack. Okay, Boswell facing Mantle. I should have figured that. Mantle struck out of the first. 5-6. Left-handed walked him. So Mantle takes first. He's still a 1-15, 1-17, 1-15, but on a 5. That's a borderline. Not being held. Then you switch managers, hats, caps. Here's Tresh. And the pitch from Boswell. 2-5 right-handed struck him out. Tresh hit 195. Can you believe that? Come together, Kathy Harden. Now Roy White, the batter. The pitch from Boswell. 1-7 right-handed walked him. Second walk this inning, first and second one out. And Bill Robinson comes to the plate. Three right-handed grounds it back. First and second, grounds it to Boswell. Forcing White. Robinson safe at first. And Mantle goes to third with 2 outs. So it's first and third, 2 away for Jake Gibbs. Clutch situation. Kathy Harden for the Yanks. 2-7 right-handed, single 1-7, line to second, caught by Carew, and the side is out. So it's no runs. No hits, 2 walks, 2 left. And we're moving to the bottom of the 4th. Talbot's first endurance is the 5th. Boswell's the 6th. Here's Bobby Allison now. Two, 4, grounds it back to Talbot, 1 out. Here's Ted Eulander, left-handed hitter. One 4 right-handed, ballpark slash, left-hander, 1-12, goes through. I have to ask myself, is it really all that bad? My life. My financial situation. Is it really all that bad? Eulander on first, 1-16, 1-14. Being held. That's a borderline. He's being held. Now he's a 1-12 and would have to go for the lead. Here's Roseboro. Talbot throws 210 right-handed, grounded back to Talbot. He throws to Hauser at second for one, and then over to Mantle at first for the double play. And the side is retired. No runs, one hit, and none left. We've gone 4 full innings. It's 2-0. Again, there'll be a doubleheader. Dodgers at the Mets. After this game, I don't know when, it is a 4-game series. Mets won the first one, and they won the second game, too. Ignorance is bliss. You know how true that is, Kathy Harden. Trying to understand what the context is. Oh, yeah. I have to stop awfulizing, catastrophizing in my mind. How bad it is, this and that. We move to the top of the 5th. Boswell on the mound. Here's Gene Michael leading it off. Top of the 5th. Pitch to Michael, 112 right-handed, lines it to first, 1 out. And folks, I'm playing these games back to back and maybe more quietly out of desperation to stay occupied, because I'm telling you, if I'm unoccupied, I'm going to worry my ass off. I'm still worrying my ass off, but not completely. Here is Fred Talbot. He is a 6 NR. Pitch from Boswell, 3-6, struck him out. 5th strikeout for Boswell. And now the late Dick Hauser. At least I'm not dead, right? 4-4, grounds it to short X. I will be dead, though, someday. Hernandez, a 464. This could be our first error of the game. No, that's a 2-4. That's going to go through base hit. So Hauser singles on the ground ball towards short that went past Hernandez. Hauser on first with 2 outs. And Mike Ferraro, the batter. Pitch to Ferraro, 2-6 on his own card, 1-5. Single, lines to third, and it's caught by Tovar. And the side is retired. So, no runs, 1 hit, the single by Dick Hauser. And he was left on base. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Talbot in his first endurance inning. Jackie Hernandez to lead it off. He grounded to second in the second. 3-5 right-handed, struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Talbot. And here's Boswell, a 7 NR. 2 very good hitting pitchers. Talbot, a 6 NR. That's 2-7. And that's a fly to center. And Bill Robinson is under it, 2 outs. And Cesar Tovar, the batter. 2-4 right-handed, fouls it up to third base foul territory, and Ferraro makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Talbot, looking good in his first endurance inning. 1-2-3 inning. We move to the top of the 6th. And here's Mantle. Struck out and walked. 310 right-handed, struck him out. 6th strikeout for Boswell. And here's Tom Tresh. Six switch hitter, batting left, walked him. So Tresh is on, and Roy White is the batter. 267, 17 home runs. He's a regular, 577 at bats. One of their better hitters, if not their best hitter. Here's Boswell now in his first endurance inning. Sure, Kathy Harden, a fun question to cheer me up. .111 right-handed ballpark slash, switch hitter, batting left, 1-12. It goes through for a base hit. First and second, 1 out. Now Bill Robinson, 240 hitter, real world. First and second, 1 out. .54 right-handed, ground to the third X. 5-4 right-handed. That will be for Tovar, 337. .23 throws him out, and the runners will advance on a first and second C. So it's second and third with 2 outs. And here comes Gibbs, and this is a clutch situation. A 213 hitter. Here's Boswell now. Pitch to Gibbs. 5-6 left-handed, walked him. And Boswell has reached fatigue. How do you like that? Boswell reaches fatigue here. And that will be it for Boswell. Take no chances. Kind of wanted to give him a chance, but he ends up pitching 5 2/3. Of shutout baseball. 3 hits. He walked 5, struck out 6. Has allowed no runs, but he leaves the bases loaded with 2 outs. I think we'll go with Ron Perinoski to help preserve the shutout. He's sufficiently rested. He's pitched 4 innings. He's 2-0 already. Managed to get 2 decisions. Doesn't have a good move, though. +7, +6, +5 max. And Gene Michael comes up, bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Yanks down by 2. Michael, switch hitter, batting right. Here's the pitch to Michael. 2-7, struck him out. And this side is retired. The Yankees strand 3. And it's a combined shutout thus far between Boswell, the winner of record, he went long enough, and Perinoski in now. Maybe to finish it. His first endurance, though, is the second. He's really a closer. But we'll see. Here's Talbot now out to the mound. Bottom of the 6th. We have a cheer-up question from Kathy Harden. Here's Carew leading it off. Pitch from Talbot, 6-8. Left-handed, grounds it to second X. Hauser, 317. 18-3, throws him out. 1 away. Here's Tony O. .312 right-handed, single 1-14. That goes through. So Oliva is on. He's a 1-15, 1-13. Not being held. Here's Killebrew. Pitch from Talbot. 4-11, right-handed, ballpark slash, right-hander, 1-18. It's a 20. It's a liner to short and a beautiful catch by Gene Michael. 2 outs. And here's Bobby Allison. .16, walked him. So Talbot now 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. And Ted Uhlaender, the batter, clutch situation. Pitch to Uhlaender, 2-10. And he walked him, and that's it. Wow. Similar situation where the starter loaded the bases with 2 outs and reached fatigue. So Talbot goes 5 2/3, like Boswell. He allowed 5 hits. Walked 3, struck out 3, and has allowed 2. Responsible bases loaded. Boughton pitched in this game in real world. We might save him. Or not. It's a close game, so I'm looking at Lindy McDaniel, and later after pinch hitting, Steve Hamilton. And it's such a pain in the neck, you got to look up, if you really want to be sure that these people are on their respective teams. But we plow through it. He started on the Giants and had 19 innings pitched. So he would not see. It's a good thing I looked him up. Here's Steve Hamilton. He's the candidate to come in. I think what I'll do is I'll bring Boughton in as he pitched in real world, and then use Hamilton after the pinch hitter, Boughton, to get the one out. Boughton has no record, 1 inning and 3 innings pitched. And Roseboro coming up. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Boughton is ready. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. 4-10 left-handed, grounds it to second for Hauser. And he throws it to first, and the side is out. So Boughton does his job. Talbot ends up allowing 1 run earned, 1 unearned. It will be Hamilton coming in to pitch to Minnesota in the bottom of the 7th. There will be a hitter here, 2-0 Twins. But before that, we go to Kathy Harden for her cheer-up question. Kathy Harden with her question. Look for it now. What do skydivers traditionally do on their 100th dive? Lord. I have no idea. And this is supposed to cheer me up. What do skydivers traditionally do on their 100th dive? I have no clue. Does anybody have an answer to that? Jump without clothes on, Bill Ivamy says. That's one. Is that it? There's more than one answer, Kathy? Well, if that's true, we'll give Bill a red jelly bean. You know, I've thought about it. Joel says, why would anyone ever want to skydive? I just don't get it. It's the thrill of it. Thrill seeking. And I've thought about it. And then I just said, nah. Or they get a pie smashed in the face. Well, you cheered me up a little, Kathy. And Kathy gets a red jelly bean and a gold star. Top of the seventh, Andy Costco. Thank you, Kathy. Coming in to pinch hit, and I checked, he was on the Yanks. Right-handed hitter facing Paranosky. .6'4", right-handed, ballpark slash, 1/18. It's a 19. Lines it to short, 1 out. How do you like that? Well, you never know, Joel, until you try it, right? A beautiful catch by Hernandez. Now Dick Hauser, the batter. 6'8", right-handed, walked him. I need to use the lavatory very quickly. Bill has a question, middle of the 8th. Bill Ivamy, middle of the 8th. You got it, Bill. Okay, Mike Ferraro, the batter. And I think we would hit for Ferraro at this stage if there's anybody worth hitting. And I'm going to go with Horace Clark. And I'll move Hauser to second. Move Hauser to third. And he's been hurt or something. Hauser moves to third. Horace had 579 at bats, Kathy, and so he's going to be back in the lineup regularly soon. Mantle on deck. One out, Hauser on first. Here's Perinoski now. Clark batting right-handed. Switch hitter. 1-5, left-handed, flies it to right. And Oliva makes the catch. 2 outs. And here's Mantle. He could tie it up with a good swing. You meant middle of the 8th, not middle of the 7th, Bill Ivamy? Because I'm taking a break for the 7th inning stretch for a few minutes. Mantle creaking to the plate. Here's Perinoski. Pitch to Mantle, 4-4. Switch hitter batting right, grounds to third X. Tovar, 337. 5-3, throws him out, and the side is retired. The shutout is maintained. And Steve Hamilton will be the new pitcher. Bill, your question is the middle of next inning. Okay, here he's going to do it this inning. He meant the middle of the 7th. The Seattle Pilots hit 2 grand slams in their only season. Rich Rollins hit 1, name the other. Hint, he is playing in Jeff Strat game today. That should be easy. God, I thought that should be easy. Whitaker is not playing. Joel. Unless I'm missing something. I was going to say Ferraro. Yeah, it's Ferraro. Not Ferraro, it's not Talbot. I don't see anybody in these lineups. Maybe Jackie Hernandez. Talbot is correct. Okay. Yeah, Talbot was the only one who I believed was on the Seattle Pilots. And we'll give a red jelly bean to Bill Ivamy for a very, very good question. It did come in handy. I remember Talbot. Thank you for that, Bill. When we come back, Hamilton will be on the mound. Take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. It's 2-0 Twins. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Be right back. I'm sorry, I have to take a phone call.